We're going to do a scale, G major scale, right up at the 10th fret. So you've got dots on the side, usually at 3, 5, 7, 9 and 12. If you're not sure, by all means count. I've got some dots here on the side of the fretboard on the neck. So we're going to start at the 10th fret using the first finger on the 5th string, and that note is G. And then we're going to use the second finger 2 frets higher on the 12th fret, 5th string, upstroke, and I want you to keep your fingers in place so you get used to stretching and not moving your hand around. Then downstroke on the 14th fret, 2 frets higher, the little finger. Same again, but now on the 4th string, so downstroke, that's on the 10th fret, first finger, 4th string, second finger, 12th fret, 4th string, little finger, 14th fret, 4th string. Then we move our first finger up to the 11th fret on the 3rd string, and then upstroke on the 12th fret, 3rd string. So in all we got this. And we're also going to go down as well. So this is what I want you to do in all. We don't play the top note twice, we just play it once. So this is what I want us to play. And on your right hand, we're going to go down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up. Now the important thing to do is to not move your hand around, so don't do this. Very scruffy, and also that takes you time, and you want to do as least movement as possible. So economy of movement is what we call that. And we're also going to do that not just with the left hand but with the right hand. So when we're going from here on the 5th string, we would have ended on a downstroke. Now if we was doing alternate picking, we'd do an upstroke. But we're not going to do that. We're going to do something called economy picking. So the quickest route from that string, the 5th string, to the 4th string is a downstroke. Down, up, down. My quickest route is down again. Down, up, down. Same again. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Now up, down, up. Okay, so you're introduced there to something called economy picking. That makes you faster. If you was going to play something, especially fast, that will help you in your efficiency to play. But for now, we need to play slow and accurately. Everything that you learn for the first time, you have to play slow and accurately. Then you stand a chance of playing that faster in time. So I'll call out the notes as we go as well. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, D, C, B, A, G. So let's do that one string together. So we're doing 10th fret, 12th fret, 14th fret on string 5 using finger 1, then finger 2, and then finger 4. Here we go. Next note, next note. Now let's try that one more time. Here we go. G, 12th fret, 2nd finger. Keep your fingers in place. Right, so your hand's not moving around. And it's exactly the same on the 4th string. So now these notes are C, D, E. So let's try that. Here we go. C, D, E. One more time. Noting that the fingers aren't moving. So your hand's pretty stationary. Next note. Next note. Now we've only got 2 notes on the 3rd string. We move our first finger up to the 11th fret on the 3rd string, and then upstroke on the 12th fret, 3rd string. Those 2 notes, here we go, F sharp, G. So from the beginning, after 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Now this time we're going to go all the way up and then all the way down. If you can't play as fast as that, just pause the video and do it in your own time. It really doesn't matter how slow you play this, as long as it's accurate. And if it takes you a long time, as I say, it doesn't matter at all, as long as you're accurate. Right, from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. And notice I'm keeping those fingers just hovering out in place, ready to play. Don't want them coming over here, and when you're playing up these notes, you don't want your hand coming over here. You want them just in place, so they just glide with minimum amount of movement. Now in order to do that stretch, you need your thumb in the centre of the neck, more or less behind the first finger. And you don't want your hand down like this, you want it above, so if you can see that, above the line of the fret. So as you're looking down the fretboard, your hand is like a spider, as it were, on top of the fretboard. So last time, this time I'm going to call the picking after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up. And there's the scale of G major. Now the reason why I'm teaching it at the top of the neck, top of the fretboard, is because these frets are closer together. When you get comfortable with that, go down a couple of frets. Until eventually you're right down here on the 1st fret, and this is B flat major. Obviously a longer stretch for your hand, so your hand position, your thumb position is absolutely vital to do that stretch. You cannot play it like this. So the way you set your hand is you put your first finger on the first note and then move your finger, your little finger, so you can stretch it as far as you possibly can. That's where you want your hand to be. That's where you want your thumb to be, middle of the neck, more or less behind the first finger, and nice and square with your little finger. So don't play that flat like that. Play it so it's nice and square, and your fingers just hovering like this. And that's why I say when you're learning this scale to keep your fingers in place.